Good morning, you guys. Thank you for joining me today. I just wanted to pop on and do a little intro for this, and I'm filming this pretty much after editing this video, but I am going to do a separate video just kind of flipping through this planner once it's completely set up. So this video is the process I went through to make some big changes from the way that I was doing my planner setups to this month. So if you are interested in how I went about going through some big changes with my planner, and I know I can get overwhelmed when I make a big change like that and then I procrastinate that. So I went ahead and did it. I just want to let you know that that's what this video is. It is definitely a setup video for me. And then I do plan on doing a separate one to just kind of flip through what it looks like on the discs with the cover I choose and everything, because those are the things you will not see in this video. You will see what I choose and how I choose it, but not necessarily exactly the planner setup that is for April, because I didn't want to make this video too long. And this intro is just going to make it even longer. So I just want to say good morning or good day, whatever time it is for you. I know I'm posting these at 5 a.m. in the morning on where I'm at, Pacific Standard Time. So it should be morning when it posts. Good morning. Grab a cup of coffee with me, your planner, or just relax and enjoy and get some ideas. And I will see you in just a minute in the video. Hello, everybody. Thank you for joining me today. These are just a few of the planners that I will be working with to build my April planner. And I just want to welcome you and say thank you for joining. I'm not sure how long this video is going to be. You already know because you were able to see, but I am hoping to keep it as short as I can and just show you guys what I am doing to put my April planner together, as well as some big changes that I'm making. That some things are working but not working as well as I want them to currently, so I am making some changes to see if anything else out there works better. So I hope that you enjoy this video, and let's get right to it. Well, I got my coffee here. Probably needs a refill, but I can't do that right now, or else the kids will see me and they'll ask me a ton of questions and I will not get this done. So what I'm gonna do is go ahead and show you. Now, if you saw the first part of this video, the kind of picture lineup of all of the items that are probably going to be incorporated into my April planner, I hope that wasn't overwhelming to you. But since I've been planning, and since I am more familiar with tons of the Happy Planner items out there, I have brought them over to try to see if something works for me. So these are the typical planners that I will be using. However, I wanted to show you that, so my planners work. They work for me a lot, but I feel like every 3 months or so I need a change. And some things are working great, but some things could use some improvement. So this April setup, and as you can tell, 3 months in the year, right? I feel like 3 is my number. 3 is my number for feeling like I need a change, or I need to get a little more uncomfortable again. I'm too comfortable with something, or maybe I've been uncomfortable with something for a little while and something just isn't right. And I've used it for 3 months. I've tried and tried and tried and just need to make some changes. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. Plus I have some planners that I want to use that I haven't been using, like this one right here. I was so excited when I got this last year. This is one of the ones that I found. I wasn't like looking on the Happy Planner website. I don't even do that every day or anything, or even every week. But when I see that there's sales going on, I'll check things out. Well, at the time I wasn't even doing that, but I found this one and thought it was so cute. And I think it was during summer. Now spring is here. Summer is upon us, and I'm feeling it again. and I don't want to have to customize it too much because I've already missed out on some of the months, which is fine because I don't mind customizing planners, especially if, I mean, I am not gonna waste all of these planners that I have, so we'll just say that. But I really, really want to use this, and I honestly have never found ways to use the vertical planner, and I am willing to try that out this time around. So what I did was I flipped to April. So as you can see, I haven't used it for all these months. So if I don't want these to go to waste, I will be doing some customizing, you know, in the near future, which is fine. You just have to, you know, change some stuff up here. And I know it can change the aesthetic, but I just love the cute little pictures in here. It just gives me the friend vibes, the cozy vibes. It's all something that I love about Happy Planner. And I'm not needing to be super neutral. Since spring and summer are coming, I'm actually really excited for some color, plus some of my other planner sections are very neutral. So I don't even plan on decorating this one, but this is what I ended up coming up with, you guys. I took out a sticky pad. I started tearing pieces off, seeing what I was going to put in places, what I really want to do. So you've probably, or if not, I have some videos out there. So if you've seen them, hit the like button for me. But if you haven't, go check them out. I have some videos out there that talk about how to set up a planner, how to handle when you get overwhelmed with a planner, keeping up with your planner, stuff like that. And this is honestly a process that I have to do. So those videos are true to what I end up doing and what works for me. So this is something I decided I needed to sit down and do for April. And I am excited to try this and to try something new. I'm excited to let you guys know partway through April for my next flip through and setup videos coming up in April, how it goes. But for today's video, we are going to set it up per my little plan here. So what I did was I took a sticky, you know, I have sticky notes, total necessity for, I feel like anybody, but for a planner especially. I grabbed my sticky notes and I said, you know what, I really want to use this planner and I feel like I can get some more out of this planner than I may be getting out of what I currently have. So currently for my home and catch-all, I have this seasonal homebody planner here. So let's see. So next up would, if I were to continue using it for catch-all, it would be this one. I'm finding that I write to-do lists here that I don't really want to write. I like having just a running to-do list. And this last month I wrote my cleaning schedule here. It was very motivating for me and I actually got more cleaning done that way and just kind of what's going on for the day, etc. So what I decided I would do is make this one my home and catch-all. The top I will end up putting events, appointments, and gratitudes. So basically anything going on for the day. It's not like we have a ton that goes on, but we do have some regular things. And then I could use like a sticker box for those. And then the rest of the space could be gratitudes. I really, really want to write down something I just absolutely loved for the day, even if it's just a smile on my kid's face. So I thought that the top section could be for that. This next section I figured could be for my cleaning and my to-dos. I still want a running to-do list, so I wrote a little sticky here that says my to-buys, a running to-do list, possibly, I like when trying to see where my planner is right now. Currently I have a spot in this planner. I'll make like a little section here for next week because I don't like to have too many pages to flip through. I usually, clip these together and I haven't been writing on the next weeks until I'm ready to. So I usually make like a note of what's coming the next week. So if I do that on here, I would just kind of write it down here. It would be like a next week section. And if it's on something that's on Wednesday, I would write it there. And that's just something in addition to our regular schedule. So I'm not sure if this provides enough space for what I'm hoping it will do, but that's what I think I'm going to try. So this would be my cleaning and my to-do list. And again, I might find use in some sticker boxes that I haven't been able to find use in on the dashboard planner, which, by the way, I really love the dashboard planner. So I'm only going away from it for this setup and to see if it works. And then I also want to, because I have some things that I kind of need to do daily for social media, I kind of want it on my catch-all right now. And I'm wanting to see if it works that way. Right now, I have been using the dashboard mainly for home and stuff, and I visit certain planners. This is like my checkoff. And sometimes I just haven't found use for some of the sections on this side. I have been figuring, okay, I'm gonna put like what I loved for the week, what I'm loving in my house, just some kind of inspirational stuff. And I do like to decorate, but I just want to be able to use the space a little bit better. So I'm wondering if this will be helpful. And I just really want to turn to the pages in this planner right now as my daily. So I'm gonna try that out. My other idea was that this could be for my social media, but I think I'm gonna go with my home catch-all, and I can, at least I have the idea for other things here if I need to. So then I made this list. I got my home catch-all, which is gonna be this book. I just called it Planner's Got a Plan because that's the front and it's a vertical. My health and wellness. So you guys are gonna, here, I'll close this up. You guys are going to, I think you're gonna laugh because I almost take every single planner I have and use it for something else. And then I use for example, like I'm gonna use my health and wellness for something else. And then my health and wellness is gonna go on something else. And health and wellness is used for, a different section. So I know it's almost like I'm trying to be a rebel and I'm trying to use it differently than it's supposed to be. So I'm also going to take this page out because I like these pages for the current month. I don't want it to go bye-bye. So I'm going to go ahead and have my home and catch-all section. Let's see. Next up is my health and wellness, and this month I am going to try to use the Homebody Seasonal Dashboard. This is another planner section that I like to visit very regularly, so I'm going to go ahead and take that out and set it up for my health and wellness. There must be a lot of weeks in April. Wow, okay. Just the more and more pages, I'm like, the more and more bulky my planner might be. But this is also why I'm doing this, because my planner is getting pretty bulky. I'm going to try to change it up a little bit and see. Sometimes you kind of like when you get rid of things in your house. Do you ever get rid of some things or change some things up and then you realize you didn't even remember it was there? So some things that are in my planner are basically, I'm gonna see if I'm gonna miss them or not. So next is let's see, my social will be my faith. Okay, so this is my current faith planner. I love that it doesn't have the dates. Let's see, so I've put January back. I have some extra pages. Let's see, I do need a calendar for my social. So for right now, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm just not sure if I want to use the calendar from here. Here's what I'm gonna do. So the reason I like using this format for my social is because it is perfectly set up for me to make checklists on. And my social, I found that if I'm keeping track on my my catch-all planner, which I showed you the bottom box of the vertical would be my to-do list for social. I really don't need an extra to-do list for social elsewhere. So I think what I'm going to do is, I really like these colors. I'm just gonna pull these couple pages out. So what I've been doing is putting the video name here, the first 3 steps that take me to like create that video, like for example, notes, get it filmed and take pictures. And then I end up having a to-do list here. And then I like to keep track of some stats the first couple days. So I'm going to use this for social. It's basically just going to be a tiny little section, but I do still want a calendar. So this is my Frankenplan here, guys. The calendar that I'm going to use, is it this one? Let me check. No. It's not that one. Hang tight. The calendar that I'm going to use, now I have options here because I have not used calendars from this, let's see, so for example, August. I could totally change this up and use this as my calendar. And I don't know if, if I would just kind of put something over that or what. Let me see here. So currently, this is my calendar for March. And as you can see, I do write a lot in it, but I don't write a whole bunch. And this is my April plan. So I'm thinking for now, maybe I will just kind of stick that in there with it. And I'll find a calendar to use for that section. Okay, so there's my social and my faith now. This is what I was talking about. You're gonna laugh at me. So why not use faith for faith, right? I just didn't find this setup to be the most useful for me. I do really like the coloring and everything of these pages, but it's not that big of a deal. And if you've seen a flip through of mine, I showed that for faith, I've really been enjoying setting my pages up like this. So I was kind of just writing over the lines anyways. So in order to accommodate best for how I want to use the planners, I'm going to use this for social and video checklists, and then, the sidebars for other things, like maybe a running to-do list. And my faith is going to end up being, I'm so excited to use this one, probably a combination of a few different things, but particularly daily tasks. So I just got this one from Joann's, and I'm really excited to use it. I don't know if I'll use, like, for example, this page or not. I might. I'm really excited. I might actually just have a section in my April planner for this. I just love the idea of it. So I might have a section for using all of these, setting up my habit tracker, but then I figured for faith, I could either use these pages or just honestly just use these right here. I do write a lot more than this. So I think I'm going to put a section of these in my planner and maybe a few of these pages or some lined pages. Just decorate them, with what's inspiring me, and do my Bible studying that way, because I like to sum up what I read for the Bible that day. So I really just kind of need some space. And I might even enjoy sitting down with my coffee, my papers, and a sticker book, and just, decorating as I go and just seeing how I feel that day. So we'll see. So what I'm going to do for faith, I also, here, let me just go ahead and take this section out because I know it's going in my planner. And I think I'm going to actually use this one as well. I'm not going to take any note paper out just yet. By the way, so it has all that note paper, and then it starts over for the next tab. So I also have this that I received from Joann's as well. I'm going to put that in my faith section. I have Walk in Faith. So this is kind of nice because right now I use a calendar for the purpose of my prayers and stuff, which I may still do. I'm just not going to go pull a calendar yet. I'm going to kind of see throughout April what I'm going to need and pull some things as I go, but at least you're getting to see what I'm putting in my April planner this month. And when I do my flip through, definitely hit the notification bell if you want to see that, because it's usually midway through the month, and I am definitely, you know, going to share how this all goes with you guys. So I'm also going to take one of these papers as well. So I think my faith just might end up being, here, I'll pull a section. My faith will most likely end up being journaling paper, as well as these guided journals. I have a guided journal that I received a while back, and I really, really love the tabs. So I'm going to pull a tab. And again, I just have these guided journals. So I'm thinking I'll read my Bible, I can make some notes, I could fill out a page for a guided journal, and that's, I've been wanting to use these, but because I've been sticking to just a planner format, I haven't been using these. So I'm thinking that I will start using these in my faith section, and this will be more of my faith planner section. Now, I don't know if I'm going to need one for every single day, so let's just start out where I'm going to use one for, let's see, let's just say 2 days. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, yeah, I'll put this section as my faith. Ooh, I'm excited. Why is this not working as well? There we go. 2 at a time. Let's see. Okay, so that'll start the next week. I really like this tab. I should probably just stick with this being the tab. And you guys, you have helped me figure out my faith planner here. Let's see, do I want these in the front? I think so. Got the habit tracker, I got the list of things, yeah. And you know, I may not end up using this for faith. I'm not sure, but I love this. So we'll just stick it in there for now and see what happens. All right. Where'd my sticky go, you guys? I lost my sticky and all of that. There it is, it's my guide. Okay, so we have my home catch-all. It's Planner's Got a Plan, this one. And I will probably put one of my dashboards in front of that. Let's see. There's April. Everything's good there. I have my idea of how I'm going to use this. Still good to go. Oh, I'm so excited. I'm so excited to be using this planner, you guys. I bought it and was so excited, and then got bummed because I didn't end up using it. And if you ever feel stuck with your planner, try not to. Just sit down, do a brainstorm session, write down what you guys like to track and what you possibly could use for it. I'm not going to tell you this was easy to do. I actually had a couple days. I have to think a lot about things. I have to process things for a little while, I feel like. And I sat down and finally I just pulled out a lot of my planners that I had been missing out on and wanted to use, as well as these journals, as well as a lot of the planners that I got, and thought, how am I going to use these? How will they benefit my life? And I'm really excited to use these. So that will be my home catch-all section. be on the lookout for plan with me's. I love to do them every weekend, and I will show you guys throughout the month how I'm going to use those. This is going to end up being my health and wellness. So I'm excited to show you guys what ends up working, what ends up not working with this. I'm thinking maybe this will be like my food log. This will be my workouts. I also keep track of my weight and things like that, but I love using the calendar for it. So we shall see. I'm very excited. I have some extra stuff. I can either do inspiration over here. You know, I also have this journal. I've already tried putting these journals in. I really, really want to use them, but I'm not quite sure. I probably should make it part of a habit tracker. So I think I'm gonna pull a couple of pages. I just like to pull a couple so that way I can get it in there, and I think I'll probably make a little habit tracker or something on the side to say as to whether I ended up using my journals. And a lot of times what I'll do is I'll just put it either after or before the tab. So I'm just gonna kind of put it in there after the first week. So I got a couple journal pages in there. Gosh, the month just seems so long. All right, so now we're into my social. Here's just like a pre-planning page. And what I'll need to do is figure out what calendar I want to use for this one, which is fine. I don't need to know for this right now. I got some pages. Basically, I'm just video tracking and making sure I have my to-do list and staying organized with that. It's not a very big section there because my catch-all will have a lot of my to-do items for the day. Now, as you know, I didn't end up making this my, my faith, but it is definitely something I want in here. I'm not sure if it's gonna stay in this area, but it's basically just like journaling. I'm probably going to try to make it a habit to fill these in throughout the day and just kind of make it part of my morning and night routine to go through it. And then we have my faith. It's just a, compilation of what I've built with the things that I have for faith. I'm going to end up using note paper and journal pages for my faith. I am noticing though that I probably want a few more actual note pages so I can take notes on my Bible reading that day. And it seems as though I like to take up a good third or so of the page. So I'm going to probably add some note paper. And with that, you guys, I'm going to try out this fill paper that I just received from Joann's last week. I'm gonna go ahead and pull a couple pages out, and this will be my test as to how I like to use this fill paper. Let's see, I ended up pulling out 1, 2, 3. That should be plenty. I'm thinking maybe a day can go here, a day can go there, and then I have the whole other side. So I may not even need all 3 of these, but I'll keep it at the end here in case I need a note page for another day or another reason in my planner. One more thing I gotta pull out is I need my budget section. So I'm gonna go all the way to where I took from last, and I'm going to go ahead and pull out the budget pages that I need. Mark my page. So this is just a must section for me. It's always at the end of my planner. Although I kind of don't like that those 2 tabs are like that, so let's switch this out. Again, another undated planner allows me way more freedom to switch out some of these tabs and such. I think I'm going to, there's a lot of April tabs that are at the bottom. I don't have a tab that is setting right there, so I think I'm gonna pull that one out. And make sure. Now I lost my space where I pulled it out. Oh well. There it is. And I'm just gonna put that one there instead. Okay, so I'll end up putting some tabs up here, but this is my planner setup for April. If you would like to see any more of how I put this together, hit the like button, let me know in the comments below. I will be plugging this into my current planner and figuring out what kind of cover I want, because I think I'm even going to change that up. And yeah, I will definitely be showing you guys as I go through this planner and set things up. But for the sake of not making this video too long, at least you guys have been able to see how I've made the decisions for April, just what's making sense for me so far. So if you'd like to come along on the journey of my April planner with me, make sure you're subscribed. If you want to know when I post the videos, hit the notification bell. I can't wait to show you more with this month and this planner setup that I have. I also post videos on just like lifestyle and mom life kind of stuff, and just working it all in planning your busy, blessed life. So I hope to see you guys for my upcoming videos very soon. Thank you for joining me. Have an awesome day or weekend or whatever day it is for you. I am just so grateful for you. Have an awesome day, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.